So in this first part of the series, I'm going to go over our army-wide special rules, some of the things that all the models have access to, or a large majority do, our spells, little things like that, and then later on we'll get into the weapons and the units. So to begin, army-wide special rules. Champion of Chaos is, in most cases, horrible for us. One of the reasons why we're difficult to play. We must issue and accept challenges with our squad sergeants. But we do get to roll in the Chaos Boon table if we win against enemy characters. This, it has some downsides, some big ones. For the most part, the challenges you'll be forced to accept are the ones that are going to kill you. And when they kill you, they will overkill your squad now thanks to 7th edition rules. It's not as bad as 6th, where if you had a champion and 10 guys charging into a combat and your one champion says, "Wait, I challenge you!" And the one enemy character left in the squad says, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And they fight for like 3 rounds while the rest of your guys stand around and do nothing. We now get to actually charge into combat with our guys fighting. That's pretty cool. It makes some squads better than they were before. Still kind of sucks a bit to be suicidal with our champions, which might have a couple of points on them, but it does influence you to not put as many points into your squad sergeants like Space Marines can do. Ultimately, it doesn't come that much of a detriment to not have these sorts of things, but at the same time, it really does feel just awful to have to be forced to play a certain way, to get action taken away from the player and force actions. Bad ones at that. Sometimes they can be okay, like challenging a squad leader for some puny Imperial Guard squad or some crap like that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But when you charge into a Space Marine squad and their sergeant has like, I don't know what, like Artificer Armor or 3-up save or a Power Fist or some crap like that, yeah, good luck. Terminator champion, good luck. You're probably going to die of that, and you have no choice. If you win, you get access to the Chaos Boon table. Now, is this the first of many random tables to our army? Anything good? Well, Phil Kelly loves him some random tables, but he doesn't necessarily love him some good random tables. This thing is okay. It has some really awesome bonuses, some that might be useless given the situation, and others that suck. They really just hurt you. Let's start from the top. Well, you have a chance to do nothing. You might get a reward. Not the worst, because hey, it's free, so it's not like it was going to be any kind of a cost to you anyway, so whatever. Second result, Spawn Hood. This can be either fantastic, or it can be the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life. Cultist Champion, turning into a Chaos Spawn, awesome. 3 wounds, strength 5, d6 attack, so much better than some wimpy human guy. Downside, Chaos Lord with 3 really big point things. We'll say Terminator Armor, a demonic artifact, a big Chaos Mark. And now you're a Chaos Spawn with nothing left. Congratulations, you are now way worse than you just were. We lost like a 170 point model for a Chaos Spawn because you decided to kill a squad sergeant. Congratulations. So yeah, that sucks. And it has a higher chance of being achieved than most things on the table. Scary. The rest are actually all pretty decent little things to have. Eternal Warrior, +1 attack, +1 strength, pretty much +1 any attribute you can imagine, including toughness and initiative, are all really good. Adamantium Will, ranged weapons having +1 strength, shred, instant death, melee attacks, instant death on everything, every single attack. That can be absolutely disgusting on a Chaos Lord, especially if he has something like, oh, I don't know, the Murder Sword, the Axe of Blind Fury, God forbid. Holy, oh, wow, that would be disgusting. +1 weapon skill, feel no pain, and then you can also get possibly D3 +1 extra rolls on the table because you get the multiple rewards slot. Yeah, things can get really, really strong in this table. But then there's the chance of getting Spawn Hood and Demon Prince Hood. Dark Apotheosis is actually not that bad for some models, especially a Cultist Champion. Can you imagine him killing some random Imperial Guardsman, getting lucky and killing a Space Marine of all things, and the Chaos Gods say, whoop, time to make you a Demon Prince, bada bop. There you go, full Demon Prince. For a guy like a Chaos Lord, this could be bad, because you lose all of your war gear, all of your artifacts. Anything you paid points for, it's gone. You could have a bike, a jump pack, You now have a walking monstrous creature with no armor. That really sucks. You can't even get a ranged weapon in this thing. Actually, no, you can get armor, but no ranged weapon. Your ranged weapon is gone, even though there's pictures in the book of a demon prince with a bolt gun. Okay, I guess that just doesn't exist anymore. Thanks, Games Workshop. Really cool. But for the most part, this table isn't all too bad. It's just not all that good either. Yeah, it's free, but you're not going to get a whole lot of shots at it, and things can go horribly, horribly wrong. So it's, like many things in this book, a coin flip. It can be bad, it can be good, it can be nothing. It could be useless, it could be game-changing, who knows? I don't know, do you? I guess we're about to find out. But shit, this is all pretty good stuff. Sometimes. And that's the fault of Chaos for the most part. Our stuff is good sometimes, not all the time. We lack versatile answers to a lot of things. Demon Weapon is our second army-wide special rule. And Demon Weapon says we roll a d6 at the start of the fight subphase. On a 1, the model gets punched in the face by its own weapon because the sword is really excited to break free from its control and not kill things, I guess. I don't know. It's a carryover from the old codexes. Back then, though, if you hurt anything, it would punch you in the face. That makes no sense to me either. But you know what, whatever. It's a demon weapon, Chaos is fickle. On a 2-up, though, you get that many more extra attacks. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Axe the Blind Fury on a demon prince. You get a possible 13 attacks with that baby. Holy warp, that is good. 13 attacks at strength 9 of all things because you're a demon prince of Khorne. Disgusting. The combinations with this thing could be disgusting. Axe the Blind Fury on a Chaos Lord, the Black Mace on a Demon Prince, the Murder Sword even on, I don't know, some guy with a Marquezine on a jet bike shooting directly towards the enemy's Space Marine captain. That would be kind of fun to watch. However, yes, again, there's a risk. You might roll 1, you could kill yourself, you'll go to weapon skill 1 even. Yes, weapon skill 1. You have no armor save against the wound. You can invuln save it, and I suppose cover save, but there's no cover from yourself, so that doesn't work. But surprisingly enough, my friends, remember how I was saying that demon princes can now jink, and you have that shrouded special rule? This only does not allow armor saves, but you can sure jink it. Oh yes, yes, you can jink a demon weapon hurting you with shrouded attached to it. Yes, it is dumb. Yes, it makes no sense. Yes, you will abuse the hell out of it because it is cheesy and it is great, and it is one of the few nuggets of gold we have in this codex. Oh, thank you, 7th edition. Really, Chaos got so much better in 7th edition. It was a rough road in 6. We got through it. 7th edition is here, baby. We are back. We have some nutty, nutty stuff. And I guess that will bring us to our 3rd army-wide roll to bring it all back into perspective. We'll have Veterans of the Long War, Hatred Space Marines, +1 leadership. Tons of models have this. Any Marine body has this. If you play Crimson Slaughter, you can't use this, and it's not a big loss at all. Black Legion has to take it, which is a huge detriment in most cases. It's not the worst. It's only a point more per model, typically. But it's a tax that we really don't need. Our stuff is already getting expensive as it is with the more stuff we take on it. And +1 LD and hitting Space Marines, honestly, is not all that good for taking on the generic opponent. If you're taking on tons of Space Marines and you're playing an assault list, yeah, go all the way with this thing. It's awesome then. But if you don't want to be a list tailorer, or if you don't want to, if you're building for a general metagame that has a healthy, vibrant meta of a lot of different armies, this is not going to serve you very well. I assure you, it's not going to serve you at all. Don't take it. It's just a tax. It's nothing special. It's nothing good. It's just a nice little thing for building the fluffy Legion list armies like Thousand Sons. I guess if you want to have Thousand Sons that have veterans, even though they already come as fearless cults, you could take veterans on normal Space Marines, say these are guys from the Heresy. It gives you access to making Legions not represented in the book, which are a lot of them. It's very sad. Alpha Legion, Iron Warriors, Word Bearers, Night Lords. They have some kind of small standing in the codex, but nothing like Occult Marines. So this is your best shot at getting close to that. But really, it's nothing like 3rd edition. Nothing like you could actually take army traits and stuff like that. And I guess now that brings us to our psychic tables. Some stinkers in here, guys. Some real duds. But honestly, it isn't all bad. We do have some nice, fun, chaos-themed powers. We got stuff from Tzeentch, stuff from Nurgle, stuff from Slaanesh. And, there are some pretty little spicy little baubles in here, guys. A lot of duds, but a lot of good stuff too. Just like the rest of this book, we have tons of bad stuff, tons of good stuff, borderline cheese, and borderline just makes you question what the hell Games Workshop was thinking for half of this book. But anyway, that'll be covered next time. We're getting close to the video time limit here. Again, just like last time, this is my first time making videos pretty much. Please leave comments, concerns, and suggestions in the comments below. Leave any requests for next videos after this if you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe if you want to. I don't really care. This is more of a hobby for me than anything else. This is just because I wanted to do it for fun. Not trying to garner a ton of subscribers here, but hey, as long as it helps people out, I am more than willing to do videos for them. So, as always, have a nice day. Bathe in the blood of your enemies, offer them to chaos. Enjoy playing Warhammer 40k.